People think creative people are just good at art or music or design, but psychology says creativity is much deeper than that. A creative person doesn't just look at the world, they notice the world. Small details, tiny changes in people's behavior, the feeling in a room, the meaning behind words, things most people ignore. Creative people absorb automatically, and after a while, that becomes tiring. Because creative minds are usually active all the time, even when they look calm, even when they're silent, their brain keeps thinking, connecting ideas, imagining situations, replaying conversations, asking questions nobody else is asking. Psychologists call this divergent thinking, a concept studied by researcher J.P. Guilford. It means the brain naturally explores many possibilities instead of just one answer. That's why creative people often think differently, but it also means their mind rarely rests. This is why many creative people get mentally tired from doing the same routine every day. Not because they're lazy, because their brain needs curiosity, newness, meaning, something emotionally interesting. When life feels repetitive for too long, their energy slowly disappears, and something else most people don't realize. Creative people are often emotionally sensitive too. Psychologist Elaine Aron studied people with high sensitivity, people who feel emotions deeply and notice more around them. Many creative people are like this. A small comment affects them deeply. A memory stays in their head for years. A song can completely change their mood. Sometimes they don't even know why they feel so much. They just do. That's why creative people sometimes need distance from the world. Not because they hate people, not because they want attention. Their brain just gets overloaded. Too much noise, too many notifications, too much pressure, too many thoughts at once. So they disappear for a while, they stay quiet, they isolate themselves, not to escape life, but to recover from it. Carl Jung believed some people naturally spend more time in their inner world, their thoughts, their imagination, their emotions. For creative people, that inner world can feel louder than the outside world sometimes. And then there's something called flow state. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi discovered this while studying creativity. Flow is that moment when someone becomes completely lost in what they're creating. Drawing, writing, editing, making music, designing. During flow, time disappears, the outside world disappears, and for the first time all day, their mind feels quiet. That's why creative people often feel happiest while creating something, not after finishing it, during it, because creating helps organize the chaos inside their mind. But creativity also has a hidden side. Creative people often overthink. They notice too much, feel too much, think too much. And in today's world, where everything is loud and fast, that becomes exhausting. Neuroscience shows that too much stimulation can mentally drain the brain. Now imagine a brain that already notices everything deeply. Of course, it gets tired. Maybe that's the real psychology of creative people. They're not trying to be different. Their brain just experiences life more deeply than most people realize. And sometimes, creating is the only thing that makes the world feel quiet again.